up, everybody? YouTube blend time, baby. YouTube blend time, baby. Water here. Get some more water. Alright, this is what we're gonna do. First we got our garlic. Garlic, very important for the blends. You understand what I'm saying? So we take a, unfortunately this isn't organic garlic, but I didn't get a chance to get to the health food store to get it, so we're going to be using commercialized pesticided ups. But it'll do. So I'm going to take a small clove here. And if you can, please sub up, everybody. Food Train Mike. We do a lot of different things on the channel. Come and enjoy. Be part of the fam. It's actually some nice looking garlic, to be honest with you. And what I like to do is we just cut it up and let it sit out about 5-10 minutes. Chop it. We use a little bit today. Cut out that middle. Alright, and then we got this little bit here. That's a nice small clove. Could probably use a little bit more, but I'll just stick with this for now. And I like to cut it up because that releases the elanacin, and it just helps with the potency. It's better to use a crusher, a garlic crusher, but this will do. You're just breaking it up to let the oils out, you know. How we doing, everybody? Welcome to HP5, everybody. If you can, please sub up. Shout out to everybody. I'm making a health blend. In my opinion, this will keep you free from COVID, flus, and it'll protect you from cancer, protect your bladder, urinary system, etc. If you really want to get funky with it, you add yourself lysine. You get this lysine right here, and you play around with 2 to 4 or 5 scoops of this, and you can work wonders with this if you're feeling sick and whatnot. Welcome, how are you? Yeah, please sub up, everybody, if you will. Yeah, we just making a blend. So now I'm gonna take this whole lemon. Hold on, let me get the water. All right. So now I got the hydro water. We're gonna let that roll. All right. And then, yeah. So I'm just gonna take half that. Cut off that blemish. And you know what? This is a pretty good size. So I think for today we may just do. Let's see what we do here. Alright, so we just throw it in, everything. Seeds, the whole thing. The whole lemon goes in the blender. Whole thing. So hold on, we're going to start. This is our hydro water, very important. As you can see, it's releasing those hydrogen atoms in there. And like I said, please sub. If you're out there, please give me a sub. I definitely need it and appreciate it. sometimes I'll add more. I've added turmeric, I've added raw ginger, I've added blueberries, I've added a green apple, I've added, apricots, plums, but today it's just going to be citrus. And I don't like the lime skin, so I'm just going to take the smaller one of this lime, de-skin it, and you may want to research hydro water. Seems pretty beneficial. Not sure I really notice any difference taking it, but sometimes things are going noticeable sometimes depending on where they're working. So we just gotta de-skin it, I'm sorry. And oops. Yeah, we'll just de-skin that. There we go. Alright, it gets tough right here. Sucking a lot of my lime juice, but whatever. I'm worried about the fiber of it. Alright, so I added the whole lime. Alright, whole lime. I'm going to put the hydro water in. It's almost done anyways. Alright, so hydro water's in. That's the blend dance. Alright, now. No, not really. Because I just took the whole lime and I cut it in half. So, and I took the skin off it. So, maybe not a whole one, but I put a whole lemon in there, the size of this. So it's close enough to a whole lime. I challenge you on drinking this, my brother, so you want to pick on me about lime. It's mostly a whole lime in there, de-skinned, and I got a whole lemon in there the size of this, skin, seeds, and everything. And now we're going to put a little raw garlic up in there. And sometimes I'll do more. I'm not doing as much today. Sometimes I'll do a half a tablespoon. Used to do a tablespoon of garlic, but it gets a little too much. All right. So that's going in. Paprika, very important. Pinnacle of this drink. Usually do. Let's see what we're gonna throw in. Shit. Let's see what we're gonna throw in. So I got 1, 2, as you can see, 3. Got a little bigger one there. That's gonna be a teaspoon. 1, 2, 3. All right, we'll do 2 teaspoons paprika. 2 teaspoons paprika, and then we'll throw in 3 teaspoons of 3 teaspoons. That was a teaspoon of paprika, and we'll throw in 3/4 a teaspoon of the Ceylon. We'll do a teaspoon of Ceylon cinnamon. I have to get this stuff soon too. And this stuff's like $10. How we doing? What's up? If you can, everybody, please sub up. Now we add the Ceylon cinnamon. We're gonna blend it. Make sure that's pretty good. Give it another whirly swirl. Alright, so now with all that in there, alright, so we got the whole lemon, we got whatever amount of the lime. It was a whole lime. I de-skinned it. I lost some of the fibrous tissue of it, so let's just say, a half a lime maybe, since I didn't put the whole damn thing in. Alright, and then we got clove of garlic, whole lemon, seed, skin, all. Teaspoon of paprika, or 2 teaspoons of paprika, and a teaspoon of Ceylon cinnamon. I can't remember. I got a lot to do today, so I'm just trying to rush this up. Now what I like to do, best way to get your raw olive oil in is in a protein shake or a blend like this. I usually do 2 to 3 tablespoons raw olive oil a day. So if I make a blend, I put 2 tablespoons of raw olive oil in it. And if I make a protein shake, I put in a tablespoon. So that's 3 tablespoons per that day. If I don't make a blend, I just do 2 tablespoons in my protein. So I'm drinking between 2 and 3 tablespoons a day. And just to show you, we're going to put in 1. And I recommend always getting the right olive oil, which has to be one source. If you're buying olive oil that's saying it's from Portugal, Spain, Italy, etc., multiple locations, it's fake. You have to find olive oil where it's single origin, where it can be traced, or at least where it says Olive Oil Council on it. But this is really good stuff. And to give you an example, I opened this on 8.5, and I'm down to here from 8.5. So if I was drinking more blends, which I slacked for a few weeks, I would have already been on another bottle. I would have finished this in 3 weeks. And this is raw, remember. So you can't fuck with that. You know, this is straight raw olive oil. It's good to cook with olive oil. It's great to cook with it. It can withstand high heat, but you're free radicalizing it because you're cooking it. This goes in raw. And who the hell drinks 2 to 3 tablespoons raw olive oil a day? Not to mention a tablespoon of paprika. Not to mention the Ceylon cinnamon. Not to mention the blends. Not to mention the raw garlic. You know? This whole clove, you know, in a week or a week and a half is going to be gone, but it's going to be gone raw. So I may cook with a clove of this or a couple cloves of this, say, within a week, but if I eat a clove of it or a clove and a half of it, or a clove of this in a week and a half raw, there's going to be more benefit to this than the other. But it's good to incorporate both. You should always cook with the olive oil, with the garlic, and you should always use it raw in your blends. And you can make it very pungent. And I do have a hack. If anybody suffers from heartburn, I've actually been using this doTERRA peppermint oil. And I've noticed I have not used any heartburn medicine, any Pepsid, since this past Tuesday, last Tuesday. And I've had some food that normally would give me a little heartburn, but I've been using the peppermint oil, and it's actually been making it so I don't get the heartburn. So sometimes when I add all this stuff in, it's so citrusy, and I add in, you know, everything, the paprika, the lemon, you know, it gets a lot. So I usually do like 2 to 4 drops of the peppermint oil, and it just masks everything and makes everything just feel good, you know. So that's what I've been trying to do, because I know taking Pepsid is, I don't go on any, you know, prescription heartburn medicines, but I know taking over-the-counter stuff like Pepsid isn't good either. Because the more you destroy your acid in your gut, then the more nutrient deficient you get. And that's the problem with antacids. They'll make you more nutrient deficient, which is probably why I'm the size I am, maybe, you know. Well, I don't eat right either, but, you know, I try to do some things right. So now it's going to take me a minute to get this down, and I'm going to gag the whole way through it. So let's do it. Shit. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh. I'm going to bring it to your knees. Oh, it's disgusting. Oh, God, it's fucking gross. Oh, and when you add that garlic to it, oh, God. Oh, it's nauseating, actually. Ah. All right. Hurry this up, man. Hurry this up, man. Ooh. This ain't no fun. This ain't no fun in the sun. And if I had a green apple or some other fruit to put in it, it would make it much better, but I was being cheap. So I just stuck to the citrus, the astringent stuff. So, you know, we'll try. Hey, how you doing, Bear? Welcome. And if you haven't, please sub up. Food Train Mike. We're doing a anti-COVID, anti-flu concoction right here. As far as I'm concerned, you do concoctions like this and add other stuff to it. Unless you're compromised, you don't need a flu or a COVID vaccine. You know, you need this shit right here. Then if you can do this 2 to 3 times a day, you'll be pretty much bulletproof. It's just my opinion. You know what I mean? So, let's try to get it down. It's a full mason jar too. This is the big mason jar, so this is a lot of liquid. And this is all on an empty stomach. Remember, if you can, make sure you do this on an empty stomach, because that's going to just go right through you. You know what I mean? So it's gonna hit everything. It's gonna be the first thing you put in your body. It's gonna hit the cells quicker. It's gonna hit the blood quicker. There's gonna be nothing in there that's gonna impede it. and you're just going to get the best of the benefit of it. How we doing, Andrew? And if you're not, please sub up. Food Train Mike doing one of his blends. So let's finish up, men and women. Let's see what I can do here. Oh, oh, oh yeah, that's gross. That's gross. But we getting there. It's gross, but we getting there. You know, we getting there. Yes, this is a blend. Whole lemon, a little bit of a lime, without the skin. Whole lemon with skin, seeds, and everything. Clove of garlic. A teaspoon or 2 teaspoons of paprika, and a teaspoon of Ceylon cinnamon, with 2 tablespoons of raw olive oil. Which this is my, if you're going to get any olive oil out there and you can afford it, this is the one to get. This is the non-organic one. They make an organic one, but it's usually like $5 to $7 more. So, you know, and it's already 25. It's between 25 and $30. This one's 25, and I think the organic's 30. Sometimes they sale down to 20, but it's 34 ounces. So normally you'll pay 16 ounces for 15, 16 bucks, 20 bucks sometimes for a good olive oil. So if you can get double that and you're spending 30 bucks, then it's almost like 2 16-ounce bottles. So, I mean, you know, it's just you got to spend more at the time, you know, but then it lasts twice as long, so then you save on the back end. So, all right, here we go. Oh, 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 let's throw up. Oh, oh, God, this is tough for me. I don't like drinking stuff like this. It's tough for me, man. Yeah, definitely best stuff. Raw organic. Yep. All right, so now I'm gonna just put this in. How we doing, damn goo, dry hoop? What do you say then? Please sub if you will. Food Train Mike. Do food ASMR, workout videos for people, diet videos for people, showing good blends for people. You know, I do it all. So thank you, and please sub if you can. Yeah, definitely appreciate that. Hold on. No, my body is not rejecting it. My body would be rejecting it if I had itchy lips, and if I threw up, and if I had stomach pain, and if I had diarrhea. As a matter of fact, you really don't know what you're talking about, my man, because when somebody doesn't like, I got a whole lemon in here, I got a lime in here, I got a clove of raw garlic, I have 2 teaspoons of paprika, I got Ceylon cinnamon, 2 tablespoons of raw olive oil. It's very acidic, it's very pungent. So I don't like drinking this stuff. I'm a junk guy. I'm a chip cookie candy. I eat bad. I'm not a vegetable lover. Broccoli makes me gag. Does that mean I'm rejecting it? No. It means I don't like it. If I eat it, you know, I do all right with it. I get a little gassy, so yeah, maybe. But there's been plenty of things I've eaten that I don't like that I've digested fine. So I'm not rejecting anything right here, my brother. A matter of fact, I drink this and go to the bathroom, nice hard craps that fill the bowl. And I feel great after I drink it. I feel refreshed. My stomach feels better. I feel wonderful. So I'm not rejecting anything. So I don't know what you mean by that. No, I'm almost puking because I don't like it. It's disgusting to me. So like if I were to eat something that I didn't like say I tried a raw oyster and digested it fine, but I didn't like it, I would puke because of the way the consistency of it is. You get it? Or feel like I'm gonna puke. Doesn't mean I'm rejecting it. Just doesn't mean I don't like it. I gotta build up, and that's what I've been doing. And if I had put a green apple and some blueberries, I wouldn't be gagging as much. So yeah, what's up, my man? What's up, Kevin? Yeah, if you can, please sub up. Yeah, I didn't mean to come off like that. No, no, I get what you're saying. I can see what you're saying, rejecting it. It seems that way. But no, no, I mean, maybe it is. I could be wrong. But I mean, I'm feeling better. I feel better off drinking it. I digest it well. I go to the bathroom better when I have it. I feel better when I have it. So, if it was the opposite, yeah, I'd reject it. Like a lot of times when, you're taking medications and stuff and you're getting side effects, well, your body's rejecting it. Or when you get an ear piercing in your belly button and you start getting infections, well, your body's rejecting it. Or if you get an ear piercing in your ear and you get an infection, your body's rejecting it. These are things to look at. So, you know, just remember. Now, I do it once a day. I get this in once a day. No, I said I don't like doing it. I mean, but this is for my health. So I have to force myself to do it. And this allows my body to get used to this type of stuff. So God forbid I get a disease and I got to fast and I have to go on an anti-cancer diet. My body is already acclimated to putting stuff in it that I don't like. But to heal myself, I'll make sure I definitely do that. You know? So yeah. Alright, so I'm going to throw this in and then I got to go, guys. Yeah, well, I like Christmas, so I never took my decorations down. And I actually live in an old school. I live in a house with roommates and stuff upstairs, but I live in the basement, so it's kind of outdated and old school. And the basement has drop ceilings because it's, the if I didn't have the drop ceiling, I'd be into the floor. So that's why. So this is where I live. So if any of you think Food Train Mike is, you know, doesn't have it easy, but I do the best for everybody. This is how I live, my man. This is where I live. This is it. This is the room. This is the room. Yeah, this is it. And we go here, little fridge. We got the bathroom, stand-up shower. All right, so there you all go. So this is where I live, and I pay $1,000 a month for it. So that's why. Oh yeah, I would, but I don't want the sugar. No, I know you're not. No worry, 5 pounder. I'm just used to a lot of trolls, so I apologize. Please forgive me. But flounder, if you can, please sub me and enjoy my videos if you can. I'm up here in Western Mass, close to Worcester. Now I'm gonna take my my peppermint oil. We'll get it down. But like I said, sorry. But like I said, please, sub up, subscribe if you haven't. Um, I got to get off soon. So, where are you, Shatasta? Oh wait, hold on. What's that? Shasta. Where are you? Yeah, it is. Sorry. Yeah, no worries, man. It is torture for me. Yeah, I guess I get what you were saying. Sorry. Just been stressed out a lot, so please forgive me, man. I get what you're saying. Yeah, it is tough for me to get, and I can see why on the other side it may look like I'm rejecting it because I'm having such a hard time getting it down. This is the first video you've seen me do this. I've been drinking these blends now for like over 3 years. So they get tougher and tougher for me as the years go on. And today I just was not in the mood to do this because I have so much I have to do. But I wanted to. So now when I look back, I understand what you were saying. And if it was me, I would think somebody was rejecting it too. If they're half puking over drinking something, maybe I'd be thinking maybe that's just not right for them if they're, you know, without hearing, what I had told you. So please forgive me, man. If you can, do me a favor and sub, and I'd appreciate it. All right, well, we're done. That's the positive. Well, all right, everybody. Thank you so much. And yeah, RIP Charlie, too. Definitely. So thank you so much. And I'll be back. Please, Pat, too. Liz, please sub if you can. And just try to enjoy my content. I got a lot of good stuff out there. Try to do a lot for people. If anybody has any exercise or diet things or whatever, you'll see my videos up there and whatnot. So I'd appreciate the subs. And yeah, thank you all for everything. And yeah, I'll be back. Thank you.